it. So until then, we're dealing with a cell phone that way. And because of that, I can't use a computer, can't make videos over there. So I can't use the Osmo Action. I am stuck with the cell phone for right now, which in this vehicle, it's kind of like a Faraday cage. I mean, signals just don't get out of this thing. This phone's all the time blanking in and out. But as I was saying, Gopher's texting me right now. As I was saying, hey there, Digger. Hey, everybody. This here is Digger, Digger's Custom Coach, and we're coming to you with a ambulance update because I have sold the house. We've already closed on everything, and well, I went and bought an ambulance because I stayed in the blue and white van for about 4 nights and realized that with me, all my stuff, and 3 cats, it was way too tight. So, excuse me, I've upgraded that to this. And this is a 99 7.3 turbo diesel Horton ambulance with a Ford van front end, E4 or yeah E450. So right now we've got a little bit of issue with it. The ah, the previous owner was fighting an electrical problem. So she had put 3 new batteries in this bus. I call it a bus, whatever. Bus, van, you'll hear me call it all kinds of stuff. Uh, the Jambulance, the Bambulance, the Ambo, whatever. But it goes under a lot of names. But okay, where was I? What was I saying? I don't remember. You know, my brain. But so this vehicle though, the lady was um, she was fighting a little bit of an electrical issue. She replaced the battery under the hood and the 2 extra batteries, and those were all fine. But the thing is when I shut the vehicle off, I would only get about 45 minutes of power in this thing before everything went dead, and I had to jump start it. So I went through all the wiring and everything and discovered there's a hot wire, a positive, that is going through a wall. So it has a, um, I forget what, the isolator in there. And, it's basically a 3/8 bolt sticking out of both ends that can go through a piece of steel without touching anything. And that had rusted loose and slipped just a little bit, enough to basically short it out. So I've got the part on order. You know, everything's been a little crazy lately with, address changes and everything like that, getting Amazon set back up so that I can order stuff and receive it. Because if I ordered something before yesterday, it would have went to the old house, and that's not good. So we've got that all straightened out. We got Amazon straightened out. I have the address and blah blah blah. Everything's I ordered this little isolator piece, which was $20 off of Amazon, just to find out if it's gonna make it. Because if it's gonna make it, I've got some other stuff I'm gonna order, but I didn't want to go ordering big dollar items and not be able to get them. So all right, so I'm gonna try to scan you around a little bit here, but if I don't stay right next to this window, my internet will drop out like it did at the very first part because I was 2 feet that way and it disconnected. So I have to stay close to the window to watch TV, to get on the internet, to do anything. I have to stay by the dang window. So we'll just kind of flip this around and let you see what's going on. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is my little ambulance, which you can see I've already adapted that and turned that into a closet. And you can see I put up the very first sticker, which is a Gopher Rider video sticker. Um, so I got a little mirror up there, I got a dry erase board. Had to put my brother's picture up here of his 1980 award-winning van there. Got a refrigerator all hooked up and working, microwave, clock, cooking stuff and everything. A couple bins, I'll figure out where to put those. But all in all, I mean, it's got a crack in the ceiling up here, but everything else on the ceiling is great. Now, I did take the lenses off of these because they had halogen bulbs in there, and boy, were they ever getting hot. So there's three of them. Now, is this working now? If I move this thing a foot away from this window, I lose connection. So, the little drawer right there, factory drawer. I've got all my silverware and everything, all my utensils in there for kitchen stuff. So, basically, that's the kitchen. So, it's got the original control board from Horton back there and also up in the front. And those do some neat things. They control all these lights up there in the top. And this has three fluorescent lights that are super bright. What's up, Hootie? Hootie doody doo. The lady had taken down a couple of these trim pieces. I guess she was just trying to figure out how to take this thing apart. So I've been going through and starting to put things back up. But there is a piece right there that I have not found. So all the other pieces she took out, she took care of them real well. But got all kinds of food stocked up in that, and there's drawers back there, big drawers, but I can't access those because of that. That is like a hover round wheelchair thing that came with the van, came with the ambulance. It weighs about 500 pounds, and I can't move it. Right now, the bus is kind of stuck in position until I get this battery thing figured out. So I'm up against the garage a little too close. I can't put the ramps out to get that down. So right now, I've been living a week and a half with that damn thing sitting right there, and I am so sick of it because I really want to use this ambulance, and that's the full width and over 2 feet of complete dead space right there that I don't have access to. That right on my bed, which right now I just roll that out on the floor, it barely fits between. It rubs on that wheel and comes all the way over and rubs on this. So it is a tight fit. It's basically it's a 6-inch foam mattress that is the size of a single twin bed. So we got all kinds of storage up here, which you can tell I've got rumps and everything like that in there. These though, I try. I gotta check the voltage first because it's possible those are 110 volt, but if they're 12 volt, I have to get those and put in a different puck light with a different ceiling and everything. So, like I say, we've got some reflectix back there, just spare stuff that I can take that down and throw it up against a window if I don't want the shade. But factory clock back there. The 6x9s, this panel was removed, and she removed the 6x9s, which right now there's no radio in the ambulance, so speakers not necessary. Okay, I'm about for Friday. Today is Thursday. You damn straight I want that internet bad because I can then use the computer. I have all my camera systems from home. I kept them all, and I'm going to put those up around the property because this will have full-time 24/7 internet access on it. So, guys, I am so sorry. This internet sucks. God, it sucks so bad. But I got my coat here. Got my hats on that, and for a paper towel or holder. There was another one over there, but I removed that one and made my closet out of it because I needed to have a curtain rod. This one, I don't know yet. I don't bump my head on it or anything. Am I? No, okay. But I don't bump my head on it, but I just hate hangrails. I call them hangrails because kids like to hang on them, and adults think it's cool too. And that's why I always say any party bus or anything, Get rid of that stuff. It is an insurance problem waiting to happen. So we've got all kinds of little stuff up here in the ceilings, but all that will go away. I'll probably do a slat ceiling with some LEDs and everything in it. And also, I think I'm going to get a max air fan. It's either going to... Oh, this is driving me insane. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, this is driving me insane. I'm so sorry, guys. That's pronounced Anna. Oh, see, Gopher Rider's... hello, Gopher Rider. He is making some posts on here. But I'm going to walk around the outside of the van because out here, internet will work. So, because out here, internet will work. So, okay, switch camera view. Okay, right now I did have an airport run this morning, so I had to take this stuff out of the flex for a minute. I've got that open because that's the battery box, and I have all the batteries out of it. That up in there is where that isolator messed up and was shorting out and just screwing everything up. So I got those parts ordered. You know, there's a couple nicks in it, but really, it's in pretty darn good shape. Now this is that back closet I was talking about, which it has an access hole right there, about a 5-inch square, and another one right there. So what I'm doing, I have my hamper here, so I'm using this to put my dirty clothes back here. And then this one, I'm going to turn it into a trash can. That way I can get this trash can off the step right now. And who knows, there's a lot of space right there, so there's a lot of stuff that can be done. Right now, that's where we got our shore power running in. And this kind of confused me at first. I thought, why in the heck does that do that? When they jam the gurneys up against this, they have to flip that up in order to get them up inside. So that's what that's all about. And it does close just fine. Like I say, these doors, oh, great. The locks, they all work on the power buttons, except for this back door. But I do have a key for all of the stuff, and I can lock these doors. So that's a great thing. Right now, I've got that little thing sitting down there just to kind of prop the door open. Because like I say, wheelchair lift is huge. Or wheelchair, sorry, habit of saying wheelchair lift. These lights do work. They flash back and forth, emergency lights. I do have a brake light down there that's out, and I'm not sure if these work with the turn signals or not. This is all an electrical box, which I am keeping that locked right now. But that's where the factory power inverter and all that stuff for the 110 volt is all in there. Now this is a neat little compartment. Check this out. It's got this little slide lock. You got a slide out drawer. A big slide out drawer. Absolutely love that. And this, whoa, there's a hole there. I've found it many times. Now, that is the hookup for the shore power, but I haven't tested that yet, so we'll get around to that. And this is the generator box, which there is still a diesel generator sitting in there, but they have removed this. Right now I've got some other stuff stored down in there, but all this stuff going bye-bye, and I'm going to put power station in there. The refrigerator is going to move to the wall up in here when I modify things, and this will allow the refrigerator to, because refrigerators put off a lot of heat, and that'll allow that refrigerator to breathe down in here, and I'll probably put a computer fan or something in there just to suck that heat out. But that is a good size compartment, and I'll tell you, the insulation in this compartment is an inch thick. The other ones, all the rest of them, let's see if I can open up this one. Look at that. This is where they stored the oxygen tanks. So That's a huge open closet. That's probably 18 inches square by the full height of the vehicle. Everything is diamond plate. It's beautiful. Let's see. You can tell we don't have much of rust. There's a little bit down in there starting, but that's about it. These lights, they function. These lights function. I love that this has the push bars on the front. It just makes that front end look so much better. And there's a funky cover down there that normal vans don't have. I like that. Got the reflectix up here in the window. These two lights up here, they alternate and flash back and forth with the rear ones. You also have a white light up here to shine out the front, which is going to be great for nightlife around here, because I have all these work, and there's the white lights on the sides. And this vehicle has different switches, so you can turn on just the front, just the left, or just the right, or all of them. So I really like that. I really think this ambulance was a great choice. You can tell they had some, they on the white a little bit here and there. You know, they've peeling off stickers. They've goofed the paint up just a little bit, but it is what it is. You got a couple scratches, nothing really major, if you can even see that. Now, I haven't tried to buff any of that stuff yet, but this is all paint. That is a blue metallic paint with a red stripe. So we're going to leave that there. You can tell there used to be a heartbeat thing or something up there. So, but like I say, red light, white light, red light, everything works. Like I say, that brake light back here is the only one I've found that does not work so far. And I did order a backup camera system and everything, because this used to have a light bar up here on the front, and one on the back and one on the front. Previous owners, somebody had removed that stuff, and I got to plug the holes. So those are the only two things they removed off of it. So that one's gone. They probably sold those for some good money. And then you can see the mounts up here on the top, where it had the one that was mounted to the top of the cab. There's a little rust spot back here in the back I gotta do, but not bad. I'm really liking this thing. Unfortunately though, I have driven it from the other side of my flex to right here. The lady was nice enough. She had to come up. She said she had to come up to try switches. She said she had to come up to New Carlisle, and I said, well, that's right by me. She drove it up here for me and brought the wheelchair and stuff. So I didn't even have to go back. I went down there to look at it, paid for it and everything. The next day, she brought it up and delivered it. So, perfect. But, so for right now, that's kind of where we're at. Now, I didn't talk anything about this. This is a weird access thing. Because this has access to my, helps I switch a camera. But this has access to my closet and all my cat stuff. So we'll just block that one and kind of forget about that. I got people texting me right now. And so, but like I say, figured I'd just show you guys what was going on. As we get internet, we'll start using the Osmo again and the computer and everything, because I hate doing all these lives on the phone, especially in there where there's next to no signal. So it is what it is. Only time will give me time. It'll take everything between shutting that house down, getting this all set up, buying it, and everything. It's been crazy. And I haven't even bought an enclosed trailer yet for a wood workshop. I have found one. I haven't went and looked at it yet, but my realtor has one for sale, and he says it's a 16, I think, 16-foot enclosed trailer, tandem axle, with a side entry door and a drop-down ramp in the back. So for 4,500 bucks, we'll go take a look at it. All right, for right now, that's Thursday, and we're gonna go down to Get Air Cruise In here in a little while. But I had to go out and order some new glasses because these were like, I think they said they were 9 years old, the prescription, so they were bad. I ordered new ones. It'll be about another week for those. But that's all we got for today. So hope you guys have a happy day, and remember, the party starts here. We'll catch you guys later. Have a happy day. Digger is out. Now if I can shut it off.